Hello, guys. Welcome back to that Cov Pod. We are talking late night after Coventry 3, Preston 0. Bit of a false start there for us for the podcast. A wonderful evening at the CBS. 3 goals, clean sheet, very straightforward. Jig, I'll come to you first, mate. That felt like the most professional Coventry performance I think I've ever seen.
It did, but I do feel like that's probably the worst team I've seen us against this season as well. I'm not going to take it away from our performance. Our performance was superb. Onyeka being back in, him and Grimes, they work so well together. He gives Grimes so much more time on the ball. Preston didn't press him. It's like they didn't do the homework on us at all. It's like they just thought, oh, let's go and continue our current run of form and take a hammering. Grimes, brilliant again, all game, but he had the time to play. And when he's got the time to play, he's very easy on the eye. Onyeka, breaking it up, getting stuck in. I thought Kitchen and Latty, 2 games, 2 clean sheets. They've come in. They've both done very well.
You mean Wolf?
I thought that.
You mean the Wolf?
Sorry, yeah, I've got the Wolf. The Wolf. I've got Latty.
Actually, can I just say, Jig hasn't had any drinks tonight.
No, yeah.
Sponsored by our whites.
So we can't blame that. Yeah, no, Latty was not playing tonight. I thought the centre backs were good though, Jig.
Yeah, good. And I thought Sims done really well as well. And I think he was very unlucky not to get a goal. He worked really hard. He was holding it up well. He was bringing people into play well. He had one cleared off the line, and then his shot that the keeper made a great save for, that Asante bundled in with his chest, I think. I've literally just got back now, just parked up, come in the house and done this. So I've seen no replays. I've seen that we got a pen, but I'm up the other end, and I was like, I didn't see whether it was a pen or not. And then, you can talk about that because you'll have seen more on the telly. But yeah, it was just a convincing performance all round, and we're one step closer. And all the other results went our way as well. It's just all going too well. I don't want to jinx anything.
How massive that Borough lost at home to Charlton. Like it just feels it feels so close now. And I'm the same as you, Jig. I don't want to jinx it, but I did see a stat which said that I don't know if it was CCFC analysis. Someone did the stat, said in our bad run of form this season, we got 12 points from 9 games, which was that really bad spell over winter where we couldn't win and we couldn't buy a win away from home. It was 12 points from 9 games. If we do that in the final 9 games, we end on 89 points, which will probably win us the league.
That's mental.
We only need 13 points from the last 9 games to get 90. And we're already 8 points clear of Borough now, 9 points clear of Millwall. What a race for second place that is. John, it's looking brilliant. What do you think of tonight?
I thought it was just assured again. It was just, you know what? You talk about the wobble. And I mean, if you remember, I mean, we were panicking. I had someone say to me tonight about, what were you panicking about? I'm like, mate, we were shocking. We were all over the place. We hit rock bottom. And to go from that to put 6 on the bounce, I don't know where Frank's pulled it from, to be fair. You brought in one player, the right profile of player. You didn't panic. And players started coming back. We talked about certain players hitting form and dragging us through. They did. And it's just assured, it's controlled. We're in cruise control. We're in a waymo, mate. We're literally reclined in the front seat. There's no driver. It's just absolutely cruising, mate. You know what? I reckon we're done. We win Saturday. It's wrapped up in 5 games' time.
Yeah, it's ticking
off.
It's
unbelievable, honestly.
We are so close now, like unbelievably close. And it's not done, and there's still work to be done. But the momentum, everything we're doing now, we can be a poor team now and finish in the top 2, especially with other teams slipping up.
They're gifting us. They're gifting us, Si. You know, Matty Godden tonight, he'd have been there loving it. Mark the other night, they nearly threw it away the other night, Stoke, and Mark would have enjoyed that. It's all the old friends, innit? Big old club, innit? Come on.
We littered them around the championship, and it's finally paying off for us. Jig, back on Preston. I don't know what they were trying to do tonight. I don't understand their game plan. Every time they got the ball, they booted it back to us until we scored. And the first goal was a fortunate deflection, but again, good from Tats to take the effort, and from there we kind of controlled it.
Yeah, they didn't really look like they had any game plan. It was just hoofing it up or clearing their lines. I think they started with 5 at the back. I think their left back, the big lad, whose name ironically is Small, was getting frustrated with Sakamoto, wasn't he? He had a couple of swing outs at him a couple of times, but I suppose if you're getting turned inside out every time you get someone running at you, you will get frustrated. But yeah, the goal, I mean, Onyeka's hit an unreal volley a couple of minutes before that.
So clean.
Oh,
so
it was a cracker, weren't it? That was worthy of a goal. And Sakamoto's kind of mishit one, took a massive deflection, and that's the one that's gone in. But sometimes you need that look, you need that rub of the green, and we got it tonight with that first goal. Yeah, you create your own look. We had the chances, we had the pressure, and if we kept pushing, something was going to come, and it come with that goal.
Yeah, it really helped us out. It was so composed from that point. As soon as we got that first goal, I thought, oh, let's hang on a second. Who predicted a 3-0 last week of the predictions?
There he is.
There we go.
Back.
He's back.
He's back. He's got one right. Back in business. There we go. Big confidence. Stay tuned to hear our predictions for the Southampton game later in the show. I don't have too much to say on the game because I just thought we were so controlled and composed. But I think it is just that winning momentum. I thought Onyeka was superb winning the ball back again, but we just penned them in, especially that first half, John. It wasn't like we were 10 out of 10 exceptional, but we did everything pretty much right. And just
everyone did their role, mate.
Really?
Everyone was 7.5 out of 10, did their role, was professional. I mean, De Silva's little run, feet a bit on him again, cracking run that. He looked sharp. Both fullbacks looked good. Say that again.
The Rushworth save. I just said Preston didn't have a chance, but they did have the chance.
What a save. That was that save is underrated. It's a really, really good save because the ball whipped in quite low as well. Little flick. He's gone round the corner. He's seen it quite late. Great reaction save that. He is mustard, mate. Honestly.
One thing we don't normally pick up on is it's like having another player as well. He uses his feet so well. He brings people into play. He's always an option for the defenders to go back to. He can put a pass through the middle to the midfield. He's good all round, isn't he? His handling, his shot stopping. He's good with his feet. He's just he's mustard.
He's unbelievable. But I thought it was a good squad game. Tonight as well. In terms of players we brought off the bench, I was surprised to see Sims start for Wright. Just because Wright's been in great goal scoring form, but I think Frank. I mean, what we have to say this season is Frank knows best, doesn't he?
Well, again, he does. I mean, he said that he felt Hadji played 5 great games in quick succession, probably had more minutes than he should have. Mate, he's basically saying, a couple of these lads need a run. It's a squad game, and we've got an 12 on Saturday. It was fine for me. I thought we started okay. But what I liked tonight was I thought Onyeka was a bit more expansive, certainly with the ball. And like you say, Jig, when he's in there and a team's not going to pressure and Grimes has got time, thought he was mustard. It was good to see the change up on the corners with Tats going short and then setting him for the whip. That worked for us tonight, to be fair. We troubled him a couple of times. Keeper made a great save. Mason Clark getting at his fullback. Sims did all right. Everyone looks good. Everyone looks a good 7.5 out of 10. And that's what that was tonight. It was just light work, get it boxed off and on to the next, and it's 9 to go. That's the mentality.
Frank shouted out Alid and John Dempster in the post-match press conference, by the way. He's just saying brilliant work that they do, and that's why we're exploiting from set pieces. Preston conceded 2 set pieces against Oxford on Friday night, and I think they've one of the highest for goals conceded from set pieces this season. And he was saying we did look at that and looked at what we could do, and they worked on a few set pieces, and clearly it paid off. BTA's performance was interesting in terms of he came in the number 10 role. I wanted him to play that role because I thought he'd provide a bit more attacking thrust, but he's not really a link player, is he, Jig? He's a goal scorer and got another goal tonight, brilliant, but he's not really a fluid link player, I don't think.
No, I don't think that's his natural position. I feel like his touch was a bit off tonight. He couldn't really get it out of his feet. I think even his goal, he went to chest it down to volley it in because he has a swing with it with his foot after. But there's a few times where his touch let him down tonight, but he puts the effort in. He'll always give you 100%. He works tirelessly, and that kind of makes up for a bad touch here and there. You let him get away with it, but yeah, he's not a 10.
I think him and Sims don't have that telepathy together either, do they? They don't. It's not a natural thing. I think he's slightly better with Hadji. He's not a natural 10, but he's a good option in there off the bench sometimes more than the starter. I mean, we all were in the group messaging going, we need more out of him. And then bang, 2 minutes later, he scores. So, yeah, you know.
The John curse, we call that one. Every single player, every week he goes, just want to see something from X player, and then they'll score 2 minutes later. Every week.
What you don't know is I'm side betting. So every time I say it, I just put a little fiver on. You know what I mean?
You'd be millions up if that was the case.
Oh mate, it would be actually right. Christ, I'd be Geico, wouldn't I?
I was glad to see him have the full 90 off. Actually, Hadji. If we rest him. Really pleased to see Kane and that get on as well. He's not had enough minutes this season. I thought Markello was good when he came on. By the way, a few good crosses, a few good times he burst past his man. Interested to see more of him. The penalty, Jig, you said you didn't see it. Sorry, you did see it in the stadium. You've not watched it back. What was your gut feeling?
It looked like he skinned him, or it looked like he turned him, and he got pulled down, or got dragged down. I couldn't really. Where we were sitting is the opposite end to where it happened, but the ref had no doubt. He pointed to the spot straight away. Was it as blatant as that?
No, it was soft. I think.
Okay.
It's what you see in the stadium, what you see on the replay. The commentators were saying it was very soft and barely a penalty indeed. But I don't think they noticed the fact that I think it was Valentin, the right back potentially. His left thigh collides with Mason Clark's upper thigh, and there is some contact quite high on his leg. I think he makes a meal of it, and also Mason Clark does almost step across him to draw the foul. It's clever play. I'd be really frustrated if we conceded it, but I mean, what did I text you in the first half as well, lads?
About the pen.
I don't know who takes a penalty here in the first. Who do you reckon takes a penalty? Just felt it was coming.
You know what? I asked that question around everyone that was with.
Yeah.
And not one person said Grimes.
I said I thought it'd be Mason Clark or BTA, and you said Sims.
Sims, but then I remember the Sims one away at Oxford. Yeah.
That was one of the worst penalties you've ever seen, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But Grimes said in his post-match, he said, all our penalty takers are on the bench, so I just took it.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. Fair play to him.
Good penalty as well,
and get your goal. That's his first goal this season, isn't it?
Is it?
I think so. Come on, Si, you're the stat man. I think he got 2 last season, and then I think that's his first one this season.
I can't remember another one. I'll double check for you. I can't remember. He's not a goal scorer, is he? But good captain. What do we think of his general captaincy over the last few weeks and this season? Because he's only become captain at the start of the season, obviously when Sheaf left, and it's been brilliant.
I think he's been good.
Yeah,
really good. Even after every goal, you see him in the group. He's talking, communicating, always communicating throughout the game. The huddle at the start of the games, half time. He's a leader. They listen to him. I like him a lot. I think he's done really well. He's had a wobble. He's probably had 4 games that have been under par. The rest of it, I think he's been unbelievable to this point.
You're right, Jig. 1 goal, first goal this season. Yeah. Do you want to have a guess of how many assists Matt Grimes has in the Championship?
4.
John?
3.
It's 2. Pathetic, rubbish, frankly. Yeah, really poor. Come on, Matty, get a move on. Conductor, and he just makes things happen. I think we can half look forward to Southampton because obviously a few changes were made tonight. Looking forward to that game as well. Are you thinking with Latty back, Jig? What are you doing at centre back?
I wouldn't change them. They've played 2. They've been convincing in both games. Haven't conceded a goal. I wouldn't change them. I think when stuff starts to wobble or doesn't start to go to plan, that's when you change it. When things are working like they are, 2 games, 5 goals, 0 conceded. There's no need to change it.
Yeah, that's just fair enough. It's a good point. There was a Preston shout for a penalty, by the way, in the second half, which probably should talk about as well. They seem to think it was a pretty convincing shout for penalty. I'm not sure I saw it the same way.
Was there a shout? I couldn't hear them. There was about 5 of them.
Came on one coach, didn't they?
Oh yeah, it'll be fair play to them. They were cheering the passes when they'd done a few passes and being ironic. But yeah, it was very, very a poor attendance from them. Are they in some kind of protest? Someone said that they are in a bit of a situation like we were, where they want the owners out and they're protesting by not going to the games. Is that right?
They don't spend any money really, but they have overachieved a bit this season. But I think there's 6 without a win now for them. They're just not a very good team at the moment. So
no,
and also on TV, you know, we've been there where
he's not a good manager, is he? He's one of them coaches that's trying to be a manager. He's probably a really good coach, Heckingbottom or whatever his name is, but he ain't a manager, mate.
Yeah, interesting. Any other thoughts on Preston? We can keep this quite short. I think I was just massively impressed with the professionalism of it all and the fact we're now so clear at the top. You guys feeling any pressure, or are you just confident rolling with it?
Sky Bet, and I'm not promoting gambling here, but they've took us off. We're not on there anymore. Yeah, to get promoted, so we're off the charts.
Oh, I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
Says the man who's off to Cheltenham tomorrow.
Yeah.
Not a gambling man. We'll see you tomorrow at about 5 p.m. See how you've got on.
Yeah, we're crying to an empty wallet.
I was going to say, any tips? Any tips for that Pod listeners for the Cheltenham races tomorrow? Or
he'll have a list. He will. He's a little shark, mate.
Got a couple. Got a
What
couple.
do you mean,
Creosote. Good over fences. Sorry, that one.
Very good.
That's terrible.
That is terrible, mate.
I was going to say, it feels like Cov have cleared one of the final hurdles, and now we just need to canter clear. You know?
Yeah.
Stretch our legs. Let's just I feel like the pressure's off us a bit in the fact that we've got this gap. We just need to amass. Try and hit the 90 points. Try and go 95 points. Let's keep going. It's looking so good, John. Where were you tonight, by the way, John? Do you want to tell the ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, I was. I watched the first half, and then I had to go to work down at Wembley Arena for some transmission gig, which was an LGBTQ plus gig, and I had one of my artists on, and I had somebody at that gig going, "Oh, what you on about? They've smashed them again. You know, you don't know what you're on about." And I'm like, mate, what are you talking about? We were shocking, weren't we, for that period? And I've already said it on here, but I'm going to reiterate it. Everywhere I go, get dragged.
For hammering them when we were on it.
Race back from Wembley back home. Probably got 3 points on the North Circular. Was the first on here. Where were you lot? Absolute shambles. I was ready to go. What time?
If you do get 3 points on the North Circular, do you do the Cov video? You know,
I'll just add it to I'll add it to Frank's pile, mate. I'll add it to Frank's pile. He loves a 3. I'll just put it in the pocket. You know what I mean?
I'm familiar with a speed awareness course or 2, by the way. I had to do 2 in the space of 2 years, which I don't even think you're meant to be able to do.
Simon, I've been banned from driving. I had 2 cars next. I'm on 6 points at the minute. Come on. Absolute professional. Yeah, not bad, mate. Yeah. Totting up offences.
Oh my word! Yeah. Clean license, or if you say drink driving here, it's not helping.
No. Got 35 in a 30. I got caught, and I had to do one of them speed awareness courses. And the funny thing about my speed awareness course was we're all online, and you have to be on camera. And there's the person there that hosts it. Someone had forgot that they have to be on camera. He's on holiday. He's out for a run. He's got his camera on. His mic's still on, and he doesn't realise he's out jogging. I took a little video of it, so I can send it to you. It's quite funny.
That's superb. Yeah. That's the commitment to the course. Good course. Yeah. Good course, but very, very, very informative.
Simon, it's not a good course.
No.
It reminds me of that advert where it's like, if you hit me at 30, there's a 20% chance I'll live. If you hit me at 20, there's one or the other anyway. Football. Any more football from tonight? We'll just happy.
I'm happy with that. That's just professionalism, seeing it out, keep rolling. Saturday's a big one for me. You win Saturday against them, that's a big test. They've got one out there, went there, he's a baller, isn't he? Who went off tonight?
Cienza,
yeah, the winger went off in the first half.
Yeah. No more, that's mate. Good. He did it on purpose. He bottled it. He didn't fancy it against who's the assistant again? Well, he was having him on toast down at Southampton.
That is a good point, actually. Yeah, I think there could be a bit of needle.
Yeah.
Harwood Bellis, wasn't it, and Lampard going for each other at the end, and Lampard was proper full time. Did you go to Southampton, Jig?
Yeah. I
That
was there.
felt like quite a pivotal moment of our season, I think.
Yeah, that was a draw that felt like a win with how it happened, because we went down to 10 men and they got a goal back early doors, second half, and then it was just all them, and we defended like absolute Trojans.
Yeah,
that was Latty and Wolf at the back.
Yeah, that was. It was the first time we really defended the box well this season. That wasn't it.
Yeah,
that and Leicester away early doors.
Yeah,
early in the season.
Would you like another stat? Because I've got a very good one for you from, I think it's from Jim Brown. It is from Jim Brown. Right. Before this season, Cov had only won 5 in a row on 5 occasions in 99 seasons, and they'd only won 8 in a row in their whole history. 4 of those runs, 5 in a row, have come under Frank Lampard. We went 20 years without winning 5 in a row between 1998 and 2018, which is basically the first 20 years I watched football. And Lampard's now done it 4 times since he's been here.
That's mental.
It's an amazing stat.
It is an amazing stat.
That's mental. Some of them have got to be under Robbins, haven't they? The others coming through League One.
Yeah, we must have done one during League One or the second half of the season in the Championship, where we got to the playoff final, might have been one shortly because we were flying up then. But I just think that you said it the other week, Julian. I keep thinking of it, the best it's ever been.
It is the best it's ever been. You've got to enjoy it now. I think everyone is, because although we want the Premier League and this the pinnacle, I can't see it being as good as this next year. Then 5 wins in a row might not come as easy next season.
Imagine if we win 5 in a row in the Premier League. I'll shave your head. Oh no, I haven't said that. Delete that.
What do you mean the best it's ever been? Define that for me.
In terms of
successful Cov team.
In terms of
but it's not at the top level.
No. I love the Premier League years, but we used to celebrate staying in the Premier League. That was our achievement.
What was the season where we finished like 11th or something, and Huckabee in Dublin and Mustafa Hadji and mate, we were unreal then. We were close. Yeah. We were close then, and they didn't spend the money. That for me was like, for my era, where we've got to get to. The older lot will tell you about other sides. You know what I mean, again, the year that they won the cup, where did they finish in the league then? I think it was top 8. Weren't far off.
Yeah, but you're going to win. Hopefully, we'll achieve something and win something and win a league.
Simon, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the 21st century, when football was invented, I think it's the best. But
I mean, you could never in a million years have predicted the job that Frank has done post his previous managerial positions. It is quite astonishing what he's achieved.
Why do clubs keep for hiring Frank Lampard was a famous tweet from a.
But you know what, we backed him because we were excited in many ways. I think a lot of people were excited in terms of the stature of Frank coming to our little club, you know what I mean, and all that nonsense. And it was exciting to see him in Vale, but everyone's like, what a great move by Doug. Mate, he made the call. You have to say, well done. Even in his wildest dreams, he couldn't have seen this coming. The run that Frank's been on from coming in, from the start of it, really, Millwall away, Jig, we were there, to now, bar like one real blip, it's been unbelievable. I mean, what's his win? I'll put you on the spot again, so what's his win percentage now?
I can find out for you. I agree with you, though. I think even in someone's wildest dreams, they wouldn't have thought we would win the league this season. Like if anyone had said, "Oh, do you want to finish second or third this season?" we would snap your hand off probably 3rd or 4th, given the Premier League teams coming down.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
There's still 9 games to go. We're getting gassed here, but rightly so. We should get excited now, and there is 9 games to go though.
Do you know?
You just start planning that party, John.
Well, it's not that. I mean, not in a million years did we think we were going to win the league. Christ, I said I'd run around the bloody memorial in a mankini, which we are regretting and having multiple conversations every day, me and Jig, about how we can get round it. We ain't getting round it. We've got to take it on the chin. But all day, every day, mate. And that's how little faith we had. And we should be ashamed of ourselves. And yeah, again, though,
and also, all of the listener questions are just about the Mancini run now, which is
great.
Lampard's win percentage as of matches played tonight. I think this is including tonight. 54.8%, 73 games, 40 wins, 14 draws, 19 losses. Do you know this club, Coventry, his run at Coventry is now his highest win percentage, higher than what he got at Chelsea in his first spell when he finished 4th in the Premier League and I think maybe the FA Cup final, where he got 52.4% and he was there for 84 games.
Is it the highest win percentage of any Coventry manager, or is that Jimmy Hill?
I don't know.
I'm not putting you on the spot there. No.
Just keep asking really awkward questions.
I know, yeah.
Getting working.
Oh my word.
How good are you?
Night. Someone want to go to bed. Lampard's 54.7%. Robins 2012-2013 was 51. Eric Black was 45. Going back. John Sillett was 40. Jimmy Hill was 44. Jack Fairbrother was 40. Harry Storer in 1931 to 1945 was 47. Yeah, so Frank Lampard has the highest win percentage of any Coventry manager in history as we speak.
Not bad. Not bad.
And that might change quite drastically and quickly next season against Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal. Are we getting carried away? Oh, we can get carried away.
Yeah, enjoy the now. Enjoy the now, Simon.
You got it, haven't you? If you can't enjoy now, when are you going to enjoy it? Exactly. Yeah, super. Really looking forward to the Southampton game as well. I think it's a great opportunity again for us to prove ourselves. Don't think we'd have ever seen a winning run like this coming. And again, we go back to the Middlesbrough game, Jig, where that is just the sliding doors moment of our season. Now or never, do it or die. We've won 6 in a row since then, and they've won 1 out of 5 since then, I think.
Yeah. Like you said at the time, I think you were on about maybe dropping to second might give us the wake-up call we need. And it all kind of hinged around that Middlesbrough game, didn't it? And then since then, we've just been, I don't know, I wouldn't even say superb. We weren't superb against Bristol, but we're just finding ways to win games in a professional manner.
We're managing threats.
Yeah.
And I think you're right. Simon's right. Simon's just said it in a sentence.
They look like champions, don't they?
Yeah.
Like they play games now. How many games have you watched where you think, oh, wonder if Leeds will drop points here in the Championship? Bam, 3-0 home win. Oh, I wonder if Burnley will slip up here. 2-0 home win against Blackburn or something. And that's what we're doing now. Just bang, 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 points racking up. And now we're at the stage where teams need to do something incredible to catch us, or we need to have a massive, massive drop-off in form, neither of which I can see happening. And it's not me getting arrogant or carried away. It's just the reality of the points on the board now. 77 points with 9 games left. It's unbelievable.
8 clear of second, 9 clear of third, with a better goal difference. That's a 4-game swing to third.
Yeah, 39 goal difference now we've got.
Yeah.
77 goals. Our goals are matching our points still, Jig. Do we finish with more points or goals?
Oof. Oh, good question. Yeah.
It's got to be goals, isn't it?
That's going to be close.
It's definitely more Madrids and goals. Definitely.
Yeah, 77.
It will be at that part of your arranging, John. I tell you,
mate. I tell you. If I could just move this over to the fridge over there, there's a little celebratory box of Madri. I'm not even joking.
Is there?
I promise you.
Oh God, this Madri stuff.
Here he goes. For video listeners, John has got a crate of Madri.
It's on ice.
On ice in his kitchen.
You can tell he doesn't drink lager much. Having beer on ice.
Come on, mate. We've got to keep it cool for you, mate. Look how red your face is. We've got to cool you down.
I've run home from here for you. Wishing like mad to get back from the game.
Getting ready on the 5K, ain't you?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
unreal.
Do need to get some practice in. Right.
questions. We got there.
Yeah, let's do some listener questions. Then we'll do a quick preview for the Southampton game. Neil Littlewood, great character on Cov Twitter. What does the kit man do tomorrow? He doesn't have to wash the kit, as the lads didn't even break sweat. Easiest game of the season. Was impressed with glimpses of Markello when he came on. Thoughts? Yeah, I thought Markello was really bright. He looked really quick. A few really good crosses in. I mean, the Eccles miss, John, was a bad one. Jig, he should have scored that, shouldn't he?
Yeah, he should have scored that. We had a few chances, shots in that second half where we should have been a bit more clinical. That could have been 5-0, really. We could have really put them to the sword. But after 3-0, it was a bit flat after that for a while. And then we were having them chances, weren't taking them. And it was, yeah, could have been more.
Yeah. Ross the Boss asks, no VAR and Don Goodman's dire commentary. Is there anything you will or will not miss from Championship football next season? John?
Will or will not?
Yeah, what will you miss from the Championship and what won't you miss?
Yeah, Don Goodman, he's not a fan of us, is he? It's like you have to give him a bit of a Chinese burn to get anything out of him. What will I miss and not miss? I'll
tell you what I'll miss.
Go on.
The number of games.
Yeah, the number of games.
Games. It's better when there's more games.
We'll miss winning as well next year.
And I'll miss celebrating a goal when it goes in the back of the net.
VAR. I was going to say that. That's the one, isn't it? Yeah.
And I think we'll realise quite quickly what we had this season. That's why 9 games left. Just enjoy every single goal that goes in. I think, we won't get too far into the Premier League's conversation for another day, maybe. But there's a lot of negatives in terms of watching games in the Premier League. But we'll be back amongst the big time.
Well, I had I've got to give him a shout out. Josh Pugh hit me up at about 10:10 tonight, and he went, "All right, Dorks, not getting carried away, but I know you're the man in the know about tickets. Can you sort us a couple out for Vasco da Gama away in the Club World Championship 28-29 season? Cheers, pal."
Oh, very good.
I'm here for that dream, mate. I'm there for it. Come on.
Just give me one European away day.
Mate, honestly.
Get me to
stay in the league. Get me a marquee signing where I'm like, I can't believe it. You know what I mean? That's all I want.
Do you want, right, here you go. Here's a wild prediction for you, which I thought of in the office today. Do you know I could see us signing at some point in the Premier League? The return of Jordan Henderson.
I'd take him next season.
I'd
take
Not
him.
Bad. Yeah.
James Maddison. I could see Maddison back here.
He scored his first ever goal in a Cov shirt, did Jordan Henderson. That black and gold number, with the blonde highlights in his hair. I can see it happening.
Learned everything off Kev Thornton, apparently.
Yeah. I think we'll look at what Sunderland did with Granit Xhaka and think, let's have a bit of that, and we'll take Jordan Henderson back. He's not.
Could you not see James Maddison back at Cov though?
What, if Tottenham go down? How much? Nah, I can't.
I don't. I mean, Tottenham are in big. I know everyone's like, they might go down and all that, but they are in big trouble because all the other clubs have bottomed out and they're starting to perform. And Spurs have. I mean, that the other night was shocking. But Maddison's had a couple of injuries. I don't know, mate. It depends how ambitious. Not ambitious with him, but in terms of him looking at us, going, what are they going to do in the market?
But what you're talking about for Maddison, someone's going to pay 30+ million for him, and the wages, it's got to be 100 grand plus a week. Sure.
Well, we'll see. Oh, it'd be more than that. But these are the Doug's dilemmas. If I was Doug, right, and you went up, you'd be like, and let's say I own 100% of the club, I'd be like, right, someone come and buy me out at 85%. I'm just going to sit off with my 15 and enjoy the Premier League because I've done my bit. Because once you get up there, it's hard work, you know what I mean? And he's kind of, fair play to him if he wants to have a crack at that as well. Good on him, but I think he's bulletproof at that point, isn't he? If he sits off, gets paid out, stays on a little bit.
He's got to set us up a Club World Cup tie with Vasco da Gama. He's still got things to achieve here.
Now Josh has asked for that. I mean, Josh's tour's on sale. Everyone, get your tickets. I want some commission there now as well. But mate, that's all. That's the dream, isn't it? I mean, imagine if you kind of did a Sunderland, but maintained it through the season. I mean, Sunderland was shocking last year. Don't get me wrong, they spent a lot of money. But imagine we survived the first season and we kicked on in the second, and you managed to get in the back door 7th, 8th, and you get like, that'd be mental, mate. How mental would that be?
Like, have you been on them matches, John, or what?
Yeah, what have you been drinking?
I know, mate. I don't know what was going on down there tonight. But mate, I just the story is so mad, and I say it all the time. Sitting with Jig and all the lads down there when there was no one there, thinking you're never going to get back to the Premier League.
Could turn up and buy a ticket on the day.
Oh, mate, bothered, mate. You know, no one was bothered. Now you've got people chasing you. You coming up tonight? Can you get a reprint? You know, it's mad. Like, you know, anything is possible, but we're getting carried away. We've got 9 games to go, and that is the mentality of the players. Every player you talk to, it's like 10 games, 9 games to go, and they just grind. And you can see them just grinding them out. And I think that if any side comes down here and gets out of 2nd or 3rd gear, certainly at the GBH, and they want to try and rattle us, the mentality is that, well, we can work through the gears. We can get the result. Even if we go 1 or 2 down, we can still go and get a result. That's a different mindset.
Yeah, 100% agree. Do you know what I like tonight? Jamie Allen back in the squad, by the way. After
that's good.
A rough year and period for him. What a servant he's been to the club as well. And you talk about potentially going up and all these new players signing. I think one of the negatives is potentially we lose some of the players who have played such a big part in our story, and Allen potentially one of them. And I'd like to see someone like Josh Eccles get a few games in the Premier League and just complete that journey, you know. Sunderland buy 11 new players, or a whole new first team, and their team's barely recognisable, and they're loaning out all the players that won them the playoff final 6 months later. I'd like us to keep more of the squad together than that. I don't know. This is a completely different debate. It's still 9 games.
We're old romantics, aren't we?
Yeah.
I just want Richard Overson to have another house party. The guest list is open, so DM Richard Overson. He will absolutely love me for that. But that has to be one of the several events that we're going to put on. Has to happen.
Yeah.
All the old guard needs to be back for that. Everyone who played their part, from Jack Grimmer to Mark McNulty to Big Fads, all of them. Get them all down there.
Yeah. James Proctor, more listener question, says, can you give us your top 3 predictions on who will be promoted to the Premier League? This is interesting, actually, given the state of the race for second. Cov, going to win the league. I'll go for first. I've said Ipswich will get second for a while, so I'm going to stick with that. I think Millwall might go up one way or another, possibly through the playoffs. What do you reckon, John?
I'd love Millwall to go up because they, like I say all the time, they're the antidote to what the Premier League is. I actually think it'll be Borough, Ipswich and Cov, though. Yeah, realistically, I do. Yeah,
I think as Ipswich and Millwall.
Okay. Yeah, Borough have been very good at different times, but yeah, they seem to be choking a little bit.
Simon, you'll have to come to Ipswich away with me and you. Every time we get to Ipswich away, it is absolute chaos. The game's always good, in and out of the ground, always a bit exciting.
Millwall away, you're on about, isn't you? No,
Millwall away. What did I say?
Ipswich.
No, Ipswich away. Who cares about that? Millwall away, unreal. And then a night out in London, and it's just chaos, isn't it, Jig?
Yeah, it's a good crack.
Good crack. Definitely coming. We're going to kidnap you, Simon.
Good. Yeah, good. I can't wait for it. James has got a follow-up question, by the way, saying, can you give us a poll to vote on our favourite character on that Cov pod? Genuinely, I think Jig will win that. John,
won it.
No.
85%.
He's won, mate.
Yeah.
It's all yours, John.
No, I'll be last. Oh, it's definitely.
Sorry, Si, I've just completely cut you out there.
That's good. I
mean, it's one of your two.
People forget I'm here. I'm only here to click the buttons and put the stream.
No, Simon, let's be real, mate. If you weren't here, this would be a shambles.
Yeah.
Well, we will probably find out because I'm going on holiday for the Swansea game.
Yeah.
So if there's no pod up for about 3 days after the Swansea game, you know why. You know why.
Yeah, because we're technophobes, me and Jig. We ain't got a Scooby, so yeah, we'll be struggling.
I'll
get Clive Tilsley on us. I'll get someone really good on. Everyone will be like, where's Simon gone? Don't bring him back.
I'll never get invited back if Clive Tilsley comes on. Dan asks, whose phone's ringing? That's a fine. That is a fine. Whose phone's
yellow card for me, that one.
It's all his fans.
Poor that, really.
OnlyFans. Nice.
Do you know there'll be loads of people listening to the podcast in the morning or something who's thought their phones just rang and trying to answer it? Sorry, everyone. I had another question, just lost to it. It was from Dan Thompson. Would you put Hadji back in to start on Saturday, Jig?
Yeah. I think it was a good move by Frank. I know people were questioning it at the start, saying, "Why have you dropped Hadji after he's scoring and things?" And I feel like he's looked at this game and thought we've got a strong enough squad to be able to rotate a few out and still get a result, which is how it's played out. The only question he may have had is, say Sims went and scored a hat-trick, could you then drop him?
Nah.
You couldn't, could you? But because he hasn't.
He has done before.
Yeah.
Month, didn't he?
Well, Hadji Wright got player of the month. And he's just been dropped as well.
It's the curse.
Yeah. Squad game 3-0, moving to the next.
Yeah.
And Hadji Wright will start Saturday, and you play your best 11 against Southampton. End of.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Do you agree with that?
You
do agree with
in his gear, John?
Say that again.
See Picarodoni back in his gear?
He looked like a cross between the Matrix and Blade. I thought he looked unreal tonight. I was having it.
You're only saying that because you met him at the Brits now.
No, I was having it tonight.
Before you met him.
The Maison Margiela footwear, the LV belt, the chain on the jean. He looked like he'd just come off the PFW catwalk, and that is the Paris Fashion Week for those in the know.
Someone said he's got Undertaker vibes.
Yeah, he had a bit of the Undertaker. Yeah. I thought I was having him because he was having himself. I was like, yeah, I like that. Go on, son.
Yeah,
leveling up.
Do enjoy it.
Like the French squad, isn't he?
Yeah, he would fit right into the Premier League when we get there. People love him. And Tom says, don't want to get too carried away, but what will be the biggest night in Cov celebration-wise? The night we secure promotion, the night we're announced champions, or the final day when we lift the trophy? Do we lift the trophy? And we are getting carried away here. Is that final home game? Do we get that when we win the league? Is that the best game of the season?
The promotion, when you get promotion, that'll be the best night because it'll be unorganised. Mm-hmm. When things are unorganised, they're always the best ones. When everyone's just like, right, let's just pile into town and it's just chaos. When it's all organised and you've got a ticket and all that, it's just a bit naff in it.
You're putting on a party.
Yeah, but I always put on good parties. Don't worry about me. I'm talking about everyone else.
I think Blackburn away is going to be spectacular. I think that's it. I think that is it. And although it would be great to do it at home at the CBS, I think we get promoted at Blackburn, half an hour from my house, night out in Manchester.
No. If we get promoted there, you are coming back on the bus, Carl.
Oh yeah, all the way.
You got it, mate.
Perfect. I think that will be the game we get promoted, and I think we win the league the next week. What is it, Portsmouth home? Following week, something like that?
Yeah. I mean, they fell off a cliff and all, didn't they? So, come on.
I think it could be Sheffield Wednesday at home.
Earlier than that? Wow.
Yeah. Shout out to Jordan Powell. He's been saying that for the past few weeks. And everyone's just been ignoring him.
You going Cheltenham with him tomorrow, are you?
No, that's Jake. That's his brother.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
I think, having said we'll batter Sheffield Wednesday for ages, they did draw again. Their first game they didn't lose in midweek. By the way, they drew 1-1 with Watford and conceded in the last minute. So maybe it's not a given. But
Sheffield,
Sheffield Wednesday.
Sheffield
FC.
FC.
Hang on, Sheffield FC. We got the new director of.
He's just celebrating. By the way, if you can't.
The oldest football club in the world,
owned by the oldest man in the world now.
Yeah. Apparently an opportunity arose for us to go in and buy it, and there's some plans. I mean, it's the oldest football club in the world. They've got the Order of Merit from FIFA. Only them and Real Madrid have. And me and two of the people have bought 30% of the club. And Chris Wilder's involved, who actually is a really nice fella. And we're going to try and get some other people involved. And we're going to try and move the club, the oldest football club in the world. They wrote the rules of the game. Were written on their original ground, which is now a B&Q car park in Sheffield. So we're trying to move the club back to Sheffield. But it's been spearheaded by John McClure from Reverend the Makers, who is one of our oldest clients. We've managed him for over 20 years. So bit of fun. It's a bit of fun. But yeah. So they're the only Sheffield club we'll talk about on here now. Used to be a bit of a Blades podcast, this, but they've gone now.
Well, congratulations, John.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.
Very great
Very
news.
exciting.
Jig, any big purchases or any investments you want to tell us about?
No, I'm gonna buy a few Guinness tomorrow. That's my purchase.
Missed his train. He was filming the train that they were meant to be on. Going, look at that train, and then it pulled off, and they went, I think that's ours. Missed his train.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
Had a stinker with that one.
The stink one.
The stinker. Yeah.
How much is it at Cheltenham now, Jig? About 7-8 quid, isn't
it? 750, I think.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, 750.
You got your coin belt ready?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh,
yeah.
My word. Southampton. That's who we're playing on Saturday. Let's get back to the football. We've said we think Wright will start. Who would you play in number 10? There's a question for you. Would you go with BTA again? Drop Eccles in there? Essay?
I'd put Eccles in there.
I think I would too.
For that game, yeah. I think it's going to be a battle, that one. We need to get hold of the middle of the park.
Do you want to see Torp in the 10 at any point? I don't know if that would work in terms of his back to goal and he's just a good ball striker, isn't he? I don't know if that might be an option now Onyeka and Grimes are set.
Yeah, I don't know, but obviously he doesn't see that, does he? Because he always starts Josh there, which I always find quite interesting. He would naturally be the one that you would push further forward. I think BTA would be better off the bench, but then again, we've said that BTA is probably a better foil for Hadji in the 10. Yeah. So I don't know. Dilemma for Frank, innit?
Certainly is indeed. Score predictions. Do we think we're going to make it? What is it going to be?
7.
7 wins in a row.
The magnificent 7.
How did they get on tonight? Did they draw tonight?
They scored a last-minute equaliser at West Brom.
I'll go first. 2-1, tight game. We'll go 1 down and win 2-1. And Hadji Wright's going to score again, and Mason Clark's due 1.
Wow. Jake, what do you reckon?
3-1, Cov.
Yeah. Go on, Jake.
The goal scorers?
Straight in. Yeah, I think Wright will get 1. Sakamoto to keep up his run.
Madrid the double, I thought you were going to say.
Madrid, mate. I'll have a few Madrid if we win 3-1.
I think this game will have a lot of needle about it and a lot of cards and bitterness, and I think the Southampton players will really want to stick it to Lampard. It'll be interesting how we overcome that and whether we can have our composure on the pitch. I think I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Sorry. But I think that will be a fairly decent result. Keep the points ticking over. And I just think they will try and do something to annoy us. Could be a red card in the game, time wasting, all that underhand dirty tactics. Little fans will be giving it to Lampard. They won't have forgotten.
Little forearm smash from Kitch on someone.
As long as no one sees it.
It could be a bit of that in there. I agree with you. I think it'd be a good battle. Little half-12 battle at the GBH.
But I do think the atmosphere could be massive as well, because we are now at the stage where it's like, you said it, Jake, like win on Saturday, we're within touching distance, like with 8 games.
The atmosphere was good tonight again. It was
especially when Borough lost.
But the songs were going out for most of the game, most of the second half, because it was a bit boring in the second half for a while. Nothing was really happening after we got the third goal, but the crowd was still singing. It just felt like a good atmosphere all round tonight. It was good, and Punjabi MC kicked us off as well.
Yes, what a world we're living in, by the way, where we have watched the second half and gone, yeah, it was a bit boring when we got the third goal and we were 3-0 up. I know. Living in, we would have dreamt. Yeah, we were top of the championship, 3-0 up against Preston, and a bit bored, really. My word, it's the stage we're at, though, isn't it?
Yeah, you just go through the motions, then, don't you? Just keep the ball for a while.
That's sometimes not as easy as people think, though. And Grimes said that as well. It's just saw it out. They didn't have a sniff at any point in the second half.
No.
So credit where where credit's due there. Right. Any last thoughts? Because it's ticking on a bit, isn't it? Ticking on to midnight, lads.
I think you need to finish us, Si. Give us a line. Just give me your pearls of wisdom.
Man of the match.
Oh yeah, that golf pop man of the match, please, Jig. Yes.
It's a real. It's between Onyeka and Grimes for me, but I just felt like Grimes done a bit more in that first half.
He was trying to force the game when he first half. I thought he was really good.
I thought he was brilliant in the first half. His whips with his left, his
got a
corners
goal.
were good. He got a goal. So yeah, 2 on the bounce for him. No crimes against Grimes here.
Hit the bar, didn't he, with a corner second half?
Yeah.
Put that in your pipe, Jig.
Yeah, I know. We're not having a good time, John. Had you not got player of the month?
Oh no, fair play to him. I actually emailed the club. Can I present him with the award? Fair play. I think people think, I'm buzzing. Like, some bloke tweeted tonight, I bet John's buzzing. He's been dropped tonight. I went, well, he's clearly not been dropped. He's been rested, and I'm buzzing that he's playing well the last 4 or 5 weeks. Decided to turn up at the right time.
Yeah.
Had you right time?
Had you right time, Mr. Right.
Right, the floor's yours, Simon. See it out.
I think there's only one thing to say, and that is to admit that I've made a little purchase today.
Oh no, you didn't, did you?
From the Coventry City website.
Before they sold out.
Before they sold out.
Oh dear. How much?
Right, this is actually a disgrace. There've been the top reduced
10.50 plus P&P
to a tenner, right?
Yeah,
yeah. I'm happy with the top. Got it.
Yeah.
Medium. Squeeze my biceps into that. Good and then the shorts about 14 quid because I had to get the full set, didn't I? Got the basketball top and shorts. I've spent 30 quid on that.
Got shin pads and all.
What are you posting?
Shin pads as well, yeah.
I'll wear shin pads if you want me to wear shin pads. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I'll get the old outfit on. So yeah.
Jig's found it. I mean, I'm going to go for the fluorescent mankini. If you're going to, I'll just go for the Borat. But Jig's found an absolute masterpiece for him. That'll be revealed on the day. It'll be revealed on the day. Yeah.
You're going to go for Borat wig as well, maybe?
Nah, mate. I've not with this new little fresh trim up. Come on, celebrate it.
So yeah, the basketball top and shorts have been ordered and are on the way to my house because Cov are going up and they're going to win the league as well. It's just going to happen that simply. Can't believe it. I can't believe I'm the only. But I'd like to see the order history. If anyone at the club can get in touch to see if anyone else has bought that item of clothing from the store, please get in touch with me.
No one. Only under 8s. We're also.
I think I've got the same size as the under 8s, actually.
I'm going to footnote it. It's 9 games to go, boys.
What did I say?
You just said we're going up.
Oh yeah, we are.
All right, good. 9 games to go.
We're going up with about
That's
5
the get
games.
out. So when this gets clipped up, they're like, oh, they thought they were going up. It's like, well, actually, there's a footnote there as well, just in case. That is a silver lining line that I've given you at the end there. There's 9 games to go.
You've saved us all after 50 minutes of us saying we're going up.
Pump it up. It's coming back, innit? It's coming back.
Yeah, all aboard.
All aboard the Premier League Express. Jig, have a wonderful time at Cheltenham. John, anything else planned for the rest of the week, mate? No?
Just I'll do work, mate. I'm not like Jig. I don't gallivant. I do work.
Whatever you're doing, have a wonderful rest of the week. We will catch you after the Southampton game on Saturday. Thanks again for listening. Please do follow us on Spotify, like and subscribe on YouTube if you're watching us on there, and we'll see you next time.